YouTube, what is up? What is good with y'all today? This is Nail Goodfella Nail. I have some new pair, not new, but some more kicks I got from the archives today. I just decided to show two colorways though. Um, Definitely, these was definitely in my top 10 for 2014 as well. So, jumping up with the first OG colorway is got the Kamakazi, obviously. Just the Kamakazi one. Fire shoe. Definitely was hot and definitely was available for everybody to pick up. As far as the Kamakazi 2 of the OG Sonic colorway like this, that was not so available. And I was trying to pick up on that, and everybody ended up picking on that. And they tried to resell, and that didn't work out too well for them. It probably just lasted for a year, but then, or a little less than a year, then prices eventually fell down to normal. But the Kamikaze one never took off like that. I thought it was though, but it didn't. These right here, you can actually at the time find it like Ross, different shoe stores throughout America, man, for like great prices. Even on some of those boutiques I mentioned to you guys on as far as like cheap places to get your kicks from. The other, like this is I like this OG colorway. This is also another OG colorway. I've heard that this is an OG colorway. I'm a red fan, man. I definitely want this. I want these same colors and the Kamikaze 2s as well. So I'm gonna pick up on those eventually. But I want the Sonic colorway and the 96 Sonic colorway on the Kamikaze 2s. And I was thinking about that what's the guy that was with the Dominique Wilkins Kamikaze 2 colorway, which is the Reebok pump lime green and stuff like that. I'm waiting on Finish Line to come down with that price for that, so I can pick up on those, because that is fire. But jumping back into this kick, definitely slept on. I don't know if I even had a receipt. Okay, yeah. When in luck, I do got the receipt. Okay. Okay, I got this from Foot Action. This colorway from Foot Action. And, I forgot I ended up getting like a $30 gift card or something like that. So I did pay retail for these. So I didn't want to wait till they came down. I didn't even, like I said, I thought these was going to take off like the Kamikaze 2s, but they didn't. And that's why I actually copped almost at full retail. And it was like 105, so take off like 30 bucks, so roughly 70 bucks or something. And it's a nice pickup to me, man. Hexalite at the bottom, definitely kicked at a turn head, something no one never really seen before. Now with these kind of kicks, personally, I like the way, obviously I wear them when I get them and stuff, and I wear them for that year. But like a time to probably wear these would probably mostly be like now, because everybody probably beat them, forgot about them, and that's the best time to break out kicks. And then you get to see who the real sneakerheads are in your city, and that's the best way. If somebody crack out something from like 2-3 years ago, you know that they probably collect kicks, and they're not beat looking. Cause some people break out kicks from like 5 years ago, but they be beat as hell. So I don't count that as like being a sneakerhead or something like that. If they look like they're in decent condition, and they came out some time ago, then yeah. Shoes from like last year and stuff like that. People still wearing stuff from last year. Like, it won't wow me to see a black and infrared Jordan 6. Those came out last year, or Columbia 11. Those came out last, but 2-3 years from now, then you can get that different kind of respect. Like, oh, this person actually keep his kicks up. He or she actually keep their kicks up, and it's just like, wow, man, do you collect kicks? Man, I remember as well, I had a neighbor, because I stayed in a 2-family home. I had less kicks then than I got now. And my boxes shifted because most of my sneaker boxes on the floor, because I shot like you know, more than one video in this day. So, you know, usually my kicks, I definitely touch the ceiling back there. I'm gonna straighten them back up and everything. So probably in a later video you will see it, since this is my little clothing and sneaker room. So, you know, they could touch the ceiling. That's another reason why I moved my boxes over here, because this is not just one row of boxes. It's 3 rows of boxes just stacked up. So, you know, I say that to say this, like back then I had roughly almost 50 kicks, and now I got almost 100. So maybe 90, almost touching that or something like that, counting all my kicks. Just sneakers only. I'm counting not boat shoes and stuff, but or boots. But and the guy, he was like, man, do you work at a sneaker store or something? Because I every time I came down, I came with something new and different, and it wasn't always a Jordan all the time, you know. So I keep my kicks clean, plus I keep that sneaker rotation going. You know, everybody got a sneaker rotation if you know, obviously if you wear kicks, but that's how many times, that's how frequently I flip out kicks, unless it's like a new kick for, like, I got a window right here, so in case y'all don't think I got some damn problem. And when people walk past it, I see them. But anyway, I got so many kicks that I can just flip like that, like, you know, just keep going. Boom, boom, you know, more. You know, I could just keep going. Only time I probably wear a kick almost for like 4 or 5 days is if I got it then that, you know, that week or something like that, just to break it in a way, see how I feel, you know, get used to it. But like I said, I just swap it out all the time and just keep flipping, man. You know, this one. I haven't even wore these for this year. Oh, well, you know what? I have wore this one for this year, I think. Maybe this one early in the year. It's probably still cold out, but I haven't worn as much. So one of the reasons why I'm happy I'm doing these reviews is because, you know, I can just start flipping these kicks again, like wearing them, not flipping them like selling them, but, you know, wearing them. Just different colors, same technology though, man, if you wonder about the specs though. But I like the paneling, I like all that, man, on these kicks. The last ones I've seen on the shelf ever of this kick, as far as like colorway, or at least OG colorway, was the black and blue ones and the Orlando looking colorway, I like to call it. Like they black, white, and blue. So I was kind of contemplating on the black and blue ones, but I want to pump my brakes, and you know, I didn't want to get a shoe I wasn't going to wear as much. This one I know I would definitely wear a lot, and this, of course. Me, as far as like black and blue, it's okay, but I really want to see a white and blue of this shoe, kind of like how they did the Kamakazi 2 All-Star joints. They had navy blue and a white. So if they would have made like a white Kamakazi one for like a navy blue or maybe a sky blue, I definitely would have picked up on it, because I feel like those colors work hard together. And you got a few exceptions with a few black and blues depending on the silhouette and the kind of kick. But I don't want to keep y'all too long. Before I head up out of here, I hope you guys got this shoe for a good price, because it's definitely worth it. And you got the mesh tongue up here. I'm quite sure you heard the review already, but this is just my story, how I got them and how I review it. And mesh tongue all through the inner, down through the tongue. Nice soft nubuck patches with it almost felt like leather, but that's actually nubuck as well. The nubuck on these kicks is actually tough. It's like, you know, Durabuck or something. Like you can almost play kickball with these and wash them off and they still look new. But I wouldn't try that anyway. I'm just saying. That's how rough the nubuck is, like feeling wise. I think on the OGs, shout out to Zaya X, man, go look at his Reebok Kamakazi video. I think on the back this might be white. That's the only thing that's separated from the OG. The Reebok logo is probably white on the 94 joints, but the Rain Man was doing damage. He did some okay kind of. People say he was washed up by the time he came here to Cleveland to the Cavs, but I don't know, man. He was definitely rocking for them Sonics though. And before I head up out of here, let's just look at this. Like I said, I like reviewing kicks that people don't really check out, man. You know, or that's not as popular. You might have to go back to it later, revert, like, you know what, that was a good kick, I missed out on it. Or, you know, I don't want to wear what everybody's wearing, what everybody else is wearing. Everybody else wearing runners right now, you know, so you might want to just keep it basketball and just rock this joint. you know, all black or something like that. Fire, cold, nice sneaker. So remember, you know the saying, man, don't just stock the kicks, rock the kicks. And this is Nail Goodfella, Goodfella Nail. Follow me on Twitter at Nail Goodfella. I am out. Peace.